Hello guys and welcome to episode 52 of my Rome 2 Total War campaign with the Iceni tribe. Today we're going to be continuing this siege against the mounted men defending the settlement. I can't remember how to pronounce the settlement name, so I'm not even going to try. Let's dive straight in. We've got a few ladders to work with. We've got some ballistas which I'm probably going to use to break down the walls rather than use the ladders. Then we've got some chosen spear band, chosen sword band. These have all been depleted from the epic battle last time, but we've hurt them more than they've hurt us, so this is going to be a pretty simple siege. Might take a little while though, considering the amount of men in question. Let's jump in and fight it on the battle map. So we're going to leave it dry in the morning. We're going to drop all the ladders at the back. Don't want to use them. They lag out the game. Going to grab all of my main forces, put them up at the front. Unless I come in from this side. No, I think we're going to stick with this side. Break down this wall here and just charge in. I think that's a good plan. So I'm going to get the ballistas over to be able to do that. Don't know why we have scorpions in this army. Did we capture the Dacian scorpions? That's why we have them? Because we captured the unit? Never seen that happen before. Oh well, he can sit off to the left and fire a few shots into the defences, I suppose. And we can grab these veteran riders. They can just hang out to the left. And we're going to start the battle. Start breaking down these walls. Scorpions, well, I guess this will give us some fun while the ballistas take down the wall. What we can do is we can jump into the cinematic perspective and try and snipe some guys on our own. So let's get these men to fire. You can watch the scorpion shots. Ooh, nearly. That's pretty close. Try and hit another shot. Oh, a bit low. Bounced off the wall. Next one. Nope, too high. My lord, they're very hard to aim. I think I'm going to leave that to the AI. No! See if he can do any better than I did. Go, missile firing. Oh, he missed as well. So maybe not that easy after all. That was a very nice hit there. 4 of the rocks hitting exactly the same place. 85% wall damage here.
The walls are breached.
And the wall is down. We're going to start running up with our men. This wall should fall down shortly after. 95% wall damage there.
The walls are breached.
And there goes that one. We have a very nice ramp to run up at the moment. Gonna break down this wall on the far right. Make an even larger passage for my men to run through.
Britons! And you?
Hoping that this will be broken down before my men get there. If not, we can wait for a little bit. Don't think their missile boxes are going to be too much of a concern. We've only got a few Dacian bowmen left. Four more missiles to hit. One more. And there we go. Let's get up in there. Now I'm going to select the ballistas and tell them to fire on these Dacian skirmishers sitting on the walls. Or, there's a large clump of men here. If we can hit them with a few explosive rounds before we engage them, that would be handy. Maybe hitting the ones at the back would be more helpful. I'm going to stop that. We're fully engaged now. Last thing I want is their men to get an advantage by my ballistas landing in the middle of my own formations. That would not be a good way to start this episode. Nice close combat fighting going on. We are pushing up and through pretty easily actually. Chosen sword band making short work of their heavy spears and their folksmen. Folksmen are pretty unarmoured, so generally they're gonna die pretty quickly to any units with high attack damage, which my sword band certainly have. So it looks like we've managed to push them through here and destroy their army. We're going to continue to run them down, and we're going to capture these towers so they stop killing me. The rest of the men can continue onwards to attack these noble horsemen, which is their general, I think. Or at least one of their generals. They hit quite a nice charge there. Chosen sword band are taking a little more damage than I'd like.
The enemy general is dead.
There he goes, nice and dead now. Charge into these Dacian tribesmen who were trying to contest the tower. My sword band, one of the depleted units from the last battle, can actually attack a depleted unit of their men. Got a bit of a jump on them, so they're now about equal in the amount of men they have. Sword band though much better than Dacian tribesmen, who are the garrison forces. You can see there, a nice stab in the stomach. Awesome. So let's go ahead and start capturing the settlement. Send off units to hit the missile units that are firing on us.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And I'm going to get my veteran riders in to try and run down some of these fleeing men before the battle ends. So up they go. And what have we got left outside? Slingers. Well, they can come inside, I guess. Fill up the hole that's left behind. My heroic nobles, well, forgot to move them in. And my ballistas, of course, well, they can start moving up towards the wall so they can get support if the enemy reinforcements come around.
Sword band! Get running! Spears ready! Our enemy have lost a victory point.
So we capture this victory point now. Going to move those forces to capture the gate instead.
Veteran riders! Bound to death! Britons!
All the veteran riders to chase down
Forward!
these men.
Riders!
We can dismount as well
Warriors, dismount!
to actually capture the area. The horses are under attack, so they're going to disband.
Quickly now!
But that's not too much of an issue, I don't think.
Sword band!
And as soon as the gate is captured, we can charge out and chase down these units. We're in a melee over here, though, with some mercenary Dacian bowmen. I'm pretty sure they won't stand a chance. Oh, slice in the face. Brutal.
Ancestors honor us!
Any mounted horsemen that are left over can run out as soon as that's captured. Gonna get these sword band to go capture the tower that's firing on them.
Mounted
And
warriors!
There we go. Veteran riders can now go out
We have captured the gates.
and attack the fleeing men. Capture the gates on this side. It's going to stop their army over here. Which is actually pretty funny. It's going to force them to come round
Men flee the field of battle. This is a
to
shameful
the breach, I would suppose. If they don't, then I can just set up my slingers on the walls and pepper them down. Here we go. On this side, the veteran riders now free to charge down the Dacian tribesmen and heavy spears who are fleeing the battle. Gonna send a chosen sword band unit to head back and capture this city point here. And that'll mean the battle will still finish, even if it takes me a long time to kill off these men. Britain's slingers are nearly into position to fire down on them, and with the quick reload they could possibly kill a lot of these men. So let's let that happen. I'm going to stop capturing this point. The time is still going down, it just won't go down as quickly, giving me more time to actually attack these men. So with the missile fire from the towers, plus the missile fire from the slingers, pretty sure they're going to take a lot of hurt. And watch them all die as they continue to take more damage and run backwards and forwards like complete idiots.
The enemy fort will soon be ours.
That's a lot of damage dealt there, but I'm going to end the battle. Decisive victory for us. We lost 444 men, they lost 1,251. Decisive victory. We actually lost a unit of chosen spear band and a unit of sword band, but we destroyed 2 of their armies completely, 3 of them actually, and we only left a few heavy spears and folksmen alive in a 3rd army. So, decisive victory. We're going to occupy this settlement because I think it's part of a new province. We don't want to make them unhappy to begin with. So he increased in rank again. So we will now continue and make him good with infantry command. There we go. Now I could have also chosen to increase his public order per turn bonus from his normal trait, but I think getting towards one of the skills that you can get after infantry command is very, very good. So it's definitely worth heading for. I think it's Great Leader, I think it's called. Anyway, we can recruit units here now. They have a bronze furnace here. I could convert that to be able to make something really nice. I want to be able to recruit men for now, so go ahead, select this unit, click recruit units, and we can maybe think about picking up some more sword band to fill out for the chosen spear band and sword band unit that I actually lost. So I think that will fill out the army there. Then the turn after we can dismantle that, get rid of it. Actually, we can probably do it now. I think I'm gonna, I'm gonna dismantle it now. We're gonna recruit the units this turn, so that it won't matter if I dismantle it. Then I can convert it to something that's more useful for me. which is probably going to be like an ironsmith, where I can actually physically make chosen sword band and chosen spear band. Okay. So with that done, let's have a look around the rest of the map. We can go through the event messages. World of Wonder, Mount Etna, we have successfully captured. That is down here next to Syracuse. Mount Etna is the big old volcano. And that gives us plus 3% armor for all units and fleets. And plus 2% wealth from agriculture and livestock. And that's faction wide. So that's actually a very nice wonder to hold on to. Then we got settlements sacked. That's the one that we just did here, Syracuse. Province under control, settlement captured, household expands. +1 authority or +1 cunning. For a scout, I think I prefer the cunning. We're going to send that to the pool. And -1 return turns to recover from wounds. Household expands there. Settlement captured. Brilliant. Let's finish off looking at the armies. So, the Swords of Power. Still waiting for the Shrine of Rosmerta to finish before they can move out, because currently if I move out it's going to go down to -16, which isn't good enough. We got the Burning Men over in Camalodunum. They're going to have to stay there to deal with any future civil wars that may just pop up out of nowhere. Bedorgis, we've got the Druidic Nobles army. Looks like this one's more likely to be able to move out. So let's have a little try. -12. Let's try and look at the public order details. We got 2 turns until the Chieftain's Hold finished. That will increase the public order percent to +10. That's going to help out a lot. Meanwhile, in those 2 turns, we're going to get the provincial instability going down to -4. So we're going to be around the region of like -6 or something. Over time, that is still going to be negative, I think, unless the culture continues to get converted. So I may have to leave it in there for now. 1 more turn, maybe. The Woad Warriors, down in Lepsis, well, they're going to have to stay around just in case the rebellion pops up next to that settlement. Then we're going to be able to have a look at Consorts of Morrigan. They can recruit some better units. We're going to add Chosen Sword Band to their queue. We can then disband some of these Levy Freemen. I can also upgrade the general unit to give him level 1 armor and level 2 weapons. And finally, Abraucus's Vanquishers in Delminium. Well, I should be able to move them out. Yep, that will still be +4. And they can head northward to past Sigurden and hit Malva, owned by the Getae, who are allied with the BFV, who I declared war on. So they're now my enemy, and I can use this army to attack them. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Brilliant. Job done. We have Warrior Aristocracy finished in 4 turns. That will give us access to Great Halls, which will allow us to recruit Heroic Nobles. That will be very, very powerful. And after that, I'm going to probably head into the war exercises in order to unlock the harbour and the boat yard. That will allow me to get better navies for now. And then we can head more into the economy tree, whereby I can unlock some technologies that increase my food and my money overall, which will allow me to support more armies in general. So that's all done for this turn. Let's go ahead and click the end turn button. Rebellion. Here we go. Exactly what I was looking for. Carthaginian rebels next to Carthago. Not that much of a big deal, I don't think. Sabotage in Syracuse. That's pretty annoying. Subversion by Aramo on my army in Zamiz Getutsa. Oh my lord, I'm going to stop trying to pronounce that. And Bugio, my druid, has died of natural causes. That sucks because he was the only one trying to convert the province here. So I'm going to have to recruit another druid straight away.
I live to serve the people of...
What else were we looking at? Motivated populace, that's fine. Some construction report, we've got some barns groves being finished and some enclosed lands. These can all be upgraded, so let's go ahead and go to those. One of them can become a field and the other can become a lawmaster's hut. Then we can look at the commons in Camladunan and we can make that into a tavern, most likely, meeting hall, or we could go with the farmers market to increase the wealth from agriculture and livestock, which is exactly what's going to be coming in from these horse pens and cattle pens and so on. So yeah, farmers market might be nice. Don't need any of the chieftains holds for the heroic nobles and so on, and I don't necessarily need a meeting hall for the happiness. So this is going to get me the most money here. And we can go to the Quartermaster's report, showing us the consorts of Morrigan hiring lots of chosen swordband this turn. Still minus 24 per turn though, which kind of sucks. Mainly due to the fact that we're being raided by this army. So let's run out with the units here and crush the rebellion off the bat.
Getting on our way.
Because they're the last people I want to deal with at the moment. They have elephants, Carthaginian hoplites and Libyan peltas. We're just going to auto-resolve this because the strength ratio is so far in our favour. Let's just go and kill them all with an aggressive stance. I'll destroy the army, quell the rebellion, stop the raiding, and hopefully, with any luck, province will be happy enough not to rebel again next turn. Looks like it, just about. We're going to sit in Carthage just to make sure that does not happen. Awesome. So let's now downgrade this settlement here in Lepsis. And now that it's been fixed, we'll convert it in the next turn to one of our culture, and it should help out a little bit with happiness. But I'm not going to be able to move out any of these forces though, unfortunately.
Ready for battle.
The Woad Warriors here are going to have to sit in Lepsis while the public order sorts itself out before going ahead and attacking Macomedes, even though Macomedes is in the same province. Right, let's go through all of my units. I'm going to grab my scout here and we're going to go and cause some disruption in Macomedes. Sabotage and poison wells. Quite a high % chance of that actually succeeding, but instead it fails, so no worries there. Then we've got Adiatorics. Right here can continue to sabotage these armies with poison provisions. I'm not only doing this to annoy Boy, but I'm doing it also to increase the rank of my agents so that I can assassinate people who I don't like. Katios is now coming up to Sidamus, which will help a lot with the culture conversion of this province. So that's going to be very nice, and we'll sort out the happiness. And Anauni moving towards Carthage. Again, another thing that's going to help out, because this is still 82% desert nomadic, and as soon as it becomes more Celtic, that will help out significantly with the public order. Currently minus 10 from cultural differences. So as soon as it goes to 100% Celtic, we're going to be like +4 already. The raiding will hopefully go away this turn as well. So that will be like already very happy. Shrine of Resmerta also finishes. So it's likely that I'm going to be able to move out all of my armies from Africa at the end of the turn. Now, the Swords of Power up in Mons Regius. Again, staying there for one more turn. It still goes down to -13. We'll have Andrasta in Syracuse. Well, I think I could get away with moving them out, but I really want to upgrade them. So let's see what we can recruit here. Nothing special, unfortunately. But I think this is good enough. Maybe getting some painted ones would be worth it. So let's disband these units of Levy Freeman here and replace them with units of the same unit rank, but painted ones instead. Because painted ones have a very nice melee attack and are much better than Levy Freeman. The Mists of Doom, well, they're gonna go and attack the hammers of...
Fight for your ancestors!
The hammers of Hephaestus. I'm gonna go and crush that army. Likely to be the last battle of the episode, so let's jump in and fight this on the battle map and crush them completely. Wait for the rain to disappear. Wait for the fog to disappear. More rain. More rain. Well, I guess we can see more with that rain. We're going to use our 3 ballistas to annihilate this army. So let's get the ballistas up on the hill. And we'll start the battle straight away. Not sure if they're going to be in range. Yeah, maybe just about. We're going to move up the army to the right as well, I guess. Get the veteran riders onto the top of the hill, so their charge is a lot stronger. So are they all in range to fire on these mercenary hoplites? Because if they are, then that's going to be a hell of a beating coming in when I change these to explosive rounds. So now they're men running headlong into my ballista fire. Not much else they can really do. They have to either attack me or just get destroyed. Because look at all of the deaths already caused by my ballistas. Not really fair, to be honest. But you have to be unfair to win wars. So there we go. I think this is our last army as well. Attack this unit on the far right of hoplites with the ballistas. I think it's one of the only ones that's not actually depleted at all.
Our general is under attack.
We can run my Levy Freeman towards their Tarentine cavalry and then begin to engage the rest of their units charging towards me. And let's stop the ballistas from firing. They're at a bit of a dodgy angle now. And then the veteran riders can swing down from the mountain and hit them in the back. This should be a very, very strong charge. Oh my. Get another one coming in from the back, from the center there. Another dead unit there, I suppose. We'll continue the army sweeping through. Let's grab all of the infantry and charge his hoplites. Looks like they're beginning to run away. And we're actually going to continue the battle in order to destroy this army, because if we let it get away, then we're going to have to chase it down again. Actually, no, we won't, because we already made it retreat once. So I'm actually going to just end the battle there. Decisive victory. 54 losses for us, 821 for them, but I think their army is officially dead anyway, even though we didn't run them down.
Ready for further orders.
There we go. Die in the background as my unit ranks up.
The mother protects travelers.
Syracuse is destroyed. I said it would happen, and it finally did. I think I'm going to grab this guy a dried heart to give minus 5% morale for all enemy units. And while we're doing that, we can upgrade him to become a warrior. So this guy's going to be able to fight amongst the front line of his armies. Kill many men. Awesome stuff. So there we go, guys. That's going to be it for this episode, unfortunately. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.